Vybz Kartel and his manager is basically refusing to repay Trinidad the $950,000.
And you're going like a you alone bill it. See? You're going like a you alone bill Gaza. My borderline it did name you know. And Jewish border you change it to Gaza where me come from. Cause I know you come from Waterford. The Waterhouse you come from.
I'm not ready to police. TJ can't get beat up on a regular day. I'm not afraid for talk. It's just that with the things that I'm a friend.
Some people have some weak mind. And then I realize see me how them bash the church and see how the church are fool people and pastor trick people and things. So what the different with Vybz Kartel? Because I see him thinking about doing. You know?
Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about dancehall princess Shenseea, who is now mourning the loss of her grandfather. And you don't know, Shenseea get emotional and thing, my people. So we're going to talk about it. Also, we're going to talk about Island e-tickets is now threatening to sue over Vybz Kartel concert in Trinidad. Also, we're going to talk about Vybz Kartel, who is now being urged to pay back the money to the promoter, even after the promoter was the one who actually breached the contract, is it? Also, we're going to talk about Buju Banton exposing a man, asking him about weed while the entertainer was at the BET Awards yesterday, my people. And Buju Banton never like that, you see me? Him feel like some setup thing a go on. And of course, you know Buju Banton, nah run no check. Also, we're going to talk about a man who says that Vybz Kartel is no different from the church in relation to him charging big money and not knowing how to perform, you see me? The man also called out the Gaza fans and stuff like that. Also, popular selector Niko Fire apologizes to Vybz Kartel, and this is because recently he said the entertainer is not worth 1.35 million. Also, we're going to talk about Lisa Hyper, who is now admitting that Vybz Kartel has her suffering and act like he's the only one that created the Gaza camp. Also, we're going to talk about Sizzla warning the Trinidadian youths about listening to gun songs, and also we're going to speak about TJ, who sends a strong warning about what happened to him with Ramesh, and basically he must say what happened can't happen again. You understand, my people? So we're going to talk about it. And also we're going to talk about Squash Mother firing back to some person saying that she's going to die for hunger now that the entertainer is behind bars. So before we're going to further into the topics, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. So the first thing we're going to talk about is some unfortunate news as it relates to dancehall princess Shenseea, my people, is it? So make we get into this story so we understand what's going on. So the story is saying, Shenseea broken-hearted, mourns the loss of her grandfather. Take care of my mom, no grandpa. Shenseea struck a somber tone when she posted what appears to be both parting words of her grandfather and a request for him to protect her mother in the afterlife. In a photo and a video posted on her Instagram story on Monday, Shenseea posted a broken heart emoji along with a white dove, apparently symbolizing the effect the loss of her grandfather has on her. The photo also shows someone apparently to be Shenseea's grandfather, baby Shenseea, and another family member. In the video, a crane was used to place the coffin in its final resting place. Shenseea's "Take care of my mom, no grandpa" suggests that while she mourns the sad loss of her grandfather, she can find some peace in knowing that he is able to protect and take care of her mother, or protect and care for her mother. Shenseea lost her mom, Castellin Williams, on June the 25th, 2020. She passed away after suffering a mild stroke and a heart attack while in the hospital. So yeah, my people, we just want to condolences to Shenseea and thing. People, you know, this part of life is never easy, losing a loved one and thing is it. So you don't know, more want to send some nice encouraging words for Shenseea, as you don't know, she got through, you know, a tough time, because losing her mother somewhere, she never ever get over, my people, and especially all them that have that close you know, bond and chemistry. And Shenseea make it know, say no, she don't want, you know, take care of mother and stuff like that. But you don't know, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. We're gonna move on to the story as it relates to Island e-tickets, who is now threatening to sue over the whole Vybz Kartel concert in Trinidad thing. You see, my people, why the amount of lawsuit thing, me see a fling right, left and center as it relates to that whole thing here. But anyway, this is what the story I say. Island E-Tickets threatens to sue over Kartel concert. The fallout from the withdrawal of Jamaican dancehall star Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer from the One Caribbean Music Festival continues as Island Tickets is threatening legal action over money it advanced to Kartel before the concert. On June the 7th, Newsday received a letter dated June the 5th in which Island E-Tickets attorney Essan Irvan Grandison wrote to Petal Jones of Jacko Entertainment Limited, the promoter of One Caribbean Music Festival, demanding the return of US $80,000, which he said his client advanced to Kartel from ticket sales. Grandison added that his client would keep all the money from ticket sales, which is US $119,455.88 and $302,690, and until all chargebacks and refunds were processed. The sum amounted to an estimated $1.1 million. He said this was to facilitate the payment of chargebacks and to fully refund all patrons who purchased tickets on the online ticketing platform. He added that at that point there had been over 68 chargebacks and 200 emails requesting refunds, and more were expected. However, that same day, a formal letter was sent by One Caribbean Music Festival, the event organizers, to Island E-Tickets, demanding the company stop processing refunds for the event. Island E-Tickets has been refunding or had been refunding patrons who purchased tickets for the concert through its platform, whether or not they attended. In a previous email, Island E-Tickets told Newsday, "We are issuing full refunds and this is being done at our own expense, as Island E-Tickets will still absorb the non-refundable processing fees associated with each transaction." In the letter to Island E-Tickets, which served as a formal cease and desist notice, the festival PRO, Katrina Brown, pointed out the platform's refund policy, which said refunds were only given if an event was cancelled, saying issuing refunds went against that. The policy also said changes to the venue or performers were not grounds for refunds. The organizers asked Island E-Tickets to stop all refunds immediately and to provide a report of any refunds already given, including names, amounts, and reasons. The One Caribbean Music Festival team also asked the online ticketing platform to confirm in writing that no more refunds would be given without official approval from the team. It said failure to comply with this directive may result in legal action and claims for damages arising from any unauthorized or unjustified refund disbursement. Kartel was billed as a headliner for the May 31st concert held at the Queen's Park, Savannah in Port of Spain, but he withdrew at the last minute, citing a breach of contract. This action led to most of the other international acts, including Jamaican reggae artist Miguel Sizzla Kalanje Collins, to withdraw as well. There were numerous complaints from patrons about the lack of the artists they bought tickets to see, as well as the lack of organization of the under-attended event. Grandison said, in accordance to the Merchant Service Agreement MSA, his client Island Tickets advanced Kartel US $100,000, US $80,000 from ticket sales, and US $20,000, which Jacko Entertainment sourced on May the 29th. He said when Island Tickets Director and Chief Technological Officer Matthew Encinas, learned many of the artists would not appear, he called Jones and suggested the event be cancelled. Alright people, so I'm not read out the full article. It's a very lengthy one, but when you see what go on, Island E-Tickets, them feel like the people them deserve to get back their money, while Jacko Entertainment said them for cease from giving back the people them their money right now until I guess a thorough investigation is done. Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this. And since we're talking about refund and stuff like that, Vybz Kartel is now being urged to give back the promoter the $950K USD that he got, regardless of the promoter being at fault or breaching the contract. You understand? Vybz Kartel has obviously not given back the money, because I'm pretty sure the promoter would have say him get back the money or whatever it may be. But anyway, tell me if you think Kartel should give back the money. Also, make we get into a video clip and you can tell me what you think about this.
Bro, Vybz Kartel and the promoter have no love for poor people, bro. After collecting almost $1 million from our Trinidadian brothers and sisters, and then not turning up to perform in Trinidad, Vybz Kartel and the manager is basically refusing to repay Trinidad the $950,000. It's either one or two person line, because the promoter saying that he never got back the money from Kartel, and I don't know what Cartel's saying, so more than likely that's why they launched the investigation, because it seems as though Cartel might not be giving back the $950,000. I understand that there's something called breach of contract, but breach of contract can lose almost $1 million US when booking an artist to come and perform, knowing that that's the only reason why you'll be paying anything close to that is crazy, bro. And then on top of that, after Cartel was offered $1.3 million and did not turn up, Sizzla said, if you would like me to go on stage, you will have to now pay me $1.3 million. This is the nonsense what to talk about. Monkey see, monkey do. Eventually, all these little artists that got come to perform in the Caribbean go on $700,000-800,000 US. Understand this, there's mid-range artists, even by international standards, who still charge like $300,000 to $400,000 US per show. I don't know how Sizzla end up to 1.3 million. Big up Sizzla. That's one of my number one culture artists. But to charge somebody $1.3 million to come and perform in the Caribbean, again, it's crazy. And the more that we keep allowing it in the Caribbean, is the more we will not be able to afford entertainment. Is the more you're going to pay like $200-300 US for a ticket to go to a concert, knowing fully well that's almost 3/4 of your month wages. That is crazy, bro. And if this is what Vybz Kartel and his promoters on, where you could pay $950,000 and because you owe them like $350,000, they don't turn up and they keep the whole entire sum. Promoters really can't make money out here, because at the end of the day, I think one of the main reasons why the promoter has not refunded the people in Jamaica and Trinidad is because he generally don't have the money to repay, because the whole show was a bust. Sizzla didn't perform, Vybz Kartel didn't perform, and these were the two headlining artists. So more than likely the promoter has $0. So now in Trinidad, the rumors are anyway the seas on site, people want basically on live this man. So this is the type of pressure what promoters gonna be put in if they don't make the right decision. And this is the type of pressure that poor people gonna be put in if you don't make the right decision, because you're gonna pay exuberant amount for ticket. Like a ticket was in Guyana, that's some ticket for like $450,000 Guyana dollars. That's roughly $2,500 US. And imagine you pay $2,500 US, the artist don't turn up, and the promoter gonna withdraw your money, because well, he done give over most of the money to the artist, and he broke and can't pay you back because the whole production, everything had on the train. So people be smart. When you hear certain artists come into your district, when they reach, then buy a ticket. Me give a promoter vex. I looking out for the people, and that is Facts 100.
Alright, my people. So we're gonna think about all of the people who was a cartel need to give back the money and stuff like that. But I really and truly still it's hard for stand a loss like that, you know. So, make a watch and see how this thing I go play out here, man. When you can tell me when you think in the comment section. So, the next thing we're going to talk about is a man calling out Vybz Kartel in relation to him charging so much money and not knowing how to perform. You understand? You know that's one of the things that my people always say about Vybz Kartel and his performance and stuff like that. But people have to also remember, say, the man did they behind bars for a long time, you see me? And if you go back and watch the first performance when it comes to Vybz Kartel, which is the Freedom Street last year, and now you can't lie to yourself and tell me say you don't see a difference, is it? But anyway, make we get to that clip here. Him compare Vybz Kartel to the church and say Kartel is not much different from the church and thing, is it? So make we get to that clip here, my people.
Some people have some weak mind, and then I realize say, see me how them bash the church and say how the church a fool people and pastor trick people and thing. So what the difference with Vybz Kartel? Because I see him thinking about doing in a different farm, you know. See him thinking about doing a different farm. But some people don't see no problem with that. Just like how much money he might charge right now for do appearance. Because really and truly, this man don't know if he perform. You know what I mean? He could have 300 million hit song. The fact is the matter, he don't know how to perform. Because really and truly, me see all people are match him up with Bob Marley and Michael Jackson. You can't do that. You can't do that. Because he's not an overall, all-rounded artist. He only versatile. You know, to write lyrics and go in a studio, but he don't know how to perform. You know what I mean? And he's very intellectual in terms of when he articulate himself and can talk. You know what I mean?
As me say, people are going to use performance or performances for say Vybz Kartel no worth the 1.3 million or whatever amount him charges. You me obviously I have some people where I rally for Kartel and I say him worth more than that. We talked about that yesterday, you get me? But everybody entitled to their own opinion, and I'm pretty sure the promoter them smile after the show because them see the pulling power what Vybz Kartel have. Not saying that performance is not important, but based on what we see, the people them still enjoy themselves even though Kartel a DJ upon tracks and not bands. But regardless, him still do him thing. You understand? Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Sizzla Kalanje sending a strong warning to the youths them in a Trinidad. You see my people, and he might make them know say, yo, them finna listen to more gun songs and them thing. So it's a, a good message Sizzla tell them. Anyway, make we get into this story so I understand what's going on. So it say, now listen no more gun songs, cut it out. Sizzla Kalanje wants Trinidadian youths against gun culture and violence. Rastafarian firebrand Sizzla Kalanje issued a stern and timely warning to the youths of Trinidad and Tobago to reject the seductive lure of gang culture and gun violence during his stellar One Love concert on Saturday night. His message comes at a crucial time for the Twin Island Republic, which has been grappling with a troubling surge in violent crime. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the country recorded over 620 MURDERS in 2024, a grim figure driven largely by gang-related activity and youth involvement in organized violence, sparking widespread public concern and calls for cultural change. On stage, Sizzla pull no punches. Me I want again, the violence thing now work and me serious about it. Me no want no artist, trim sing gun song and farm gang all over the country and the world and feel say I saw it ago. He passionately declared. He explained that while gun lyrics are sometimes using Jamaica sound clash culture as musical bravado, they are not meant to inspire real life violence. Now listen no more gun song. Cut it out, alright? He urged the crowd, making clear that music should not be a blueprint for destructive street life. The outspoken reggae icon took the usual step of promoting his own event after pulling out of the One Caribbean Music Festival over alleged contractual breaches by the original promoter, a move that also saw headliners like Vybz Kartel and Molly withdraw. Yet the self-produced One Love show blossomed into a celebration of peace and cultural pride. Sizzla reminded the sold-out audience why he remains not just a musical legend, but a messenger of unity and upliftment. His warning against violence, layered with calls for cultural responsibility, resonated deeply against the backdrop of Trinidad's current struggle with youth crime, a message that could have come at a more, or couldn't have come, I should say, at a more critical time, is it? So, big up Sizzla Kalanje, he might motivate the youths them, and you don't know this goes right across the board, not just for Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, everywhere in the world, you understand? Youth them not to take the music and feel like, say, yeah, where the artists them are sing about, them literally are do it and them thing, is it? Yeah, so that. Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. Next thing we're going to talk about is Squash Mother firing back at some people. We have some things to say about her, you understand? Obviously, we don't know Squash is currently behind bars. So some people, I don't really know who she talk about because I don't think she called any name, but that's not important because some of the people might say, yo, Squash they behind bars, she got dead for hungry and all them things, you see me? I don't know why them are trouble the woman, why them not left the woman alone. But nevertheless, she have some things to get off her chest, my people. So make you jump in on the clip. Only can tell more anything in the comment section.
Oh, it's on that you say God that with me, Shelly. You don't know about me? Me have assets. Me have values. Yes, I do. I want a lot of stuff. Oh no. Never want to pan this have shit on this company TikTok on John because that's all. All I do is drag go. Sit down on TikTok and just still down the figure out about people have this to say about people. Eh? When you see me come on TikTok, I beg it. I do much to get something. My house clean. My fridge full of food. See me cooking my Sunday dinner there. Wanna know about blood clot? I come off for squash. Squash better out of the whole of blood clot, you know. Anyway, in the another thing there. Don't know that. To all it on the poor side, 2 more back, but I go and go where they play. But see, but when they sit down every day, they try to figure out people, to figure out things about people. Which will make for that how many stars, 1 stars, millionaire. How much people that jail? What in blood dead one problem. I tell me one girl who cannot defeat. Looking at my face good. Me favored by the Most High, which is God. And no weapon that family against me nor my family. I want enough to prosper. I want enough to live. I think you can't break me. I just take a good look for me. Not good. Delusional people who not be. Come on for my son name. Come on.
Alright, my people. So that's how we squash man that I have to say to all of the people. You don't know, it kind of seem like some people over on TikTok possibly as some little things, but nevertheless, yeah man, that's what you have to say. You see it? Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. Next thing we're going to talk about is Lisa Hyper, who says that Vybz Kartel have her suffering, you understand, and Kartel are going like him one create the Gaza camp. Now Lisa Hyper, she start get back very vocal and normal people, you understand. But I know I really trigger if I like people in the comment section, or maybe through Kartel now appear no mind. We don't really know, but we know so she start back and, you know, she express herself, and she also called out Dexter Daps as well, my people. Yeah man, get very vocal. She also called out the girl named Rosalie. You know, she and Rosalie have a little situation where it is alleged that she have some money for Rosalie do promo for her, but it don't seem like Rosalie will get that money. I think Lisa Hyper says she not go get her no money. You understand what I say? So seem like Lisa Hyper upon a badness mission right about now. I could get to the clip where she talk about Kartel going like a him one create the Gaza and stuff. You see it?
Help you, you know? Build an empire from nothing to something. And you're going like a you alone build it. See? You're going like a you alone build Gaza. My borderline it did name, you know. And Jewish border you change it to Gaza. Where me come from, because I know you come from Waterford. The Waterhouse you come from. Where me come from. And you use me and you build your empire and you have me and suffer. So here what you do, take your Gaza, take your empire and go on. You know, go on and allow me. I don't want to not call my phone, I don't want to no book me for no show. I don't want no money from you. No book me for no show. See, because you can't pay me. You can't pay me for come for not even one show. Keep on a show, keep on a Gaza, keep it. I don't want nothing from it.
Yes, my people. So, as I said, Lisa Hyper is back at it again, you know. Now, I go really criticize her still, you know. I'm telling the truth. I have some people that say, nurse, she's out again. Or, you know, people are going to say all kind of things. But, you know, she's free for company internet and say what she wants to say. Just like all the way, we have the net, she have a phone, she can express herself. If that's how she feel, then that's how she feel. But, you know, the Gaza people, them now going to rate them move here. So, that's how I think. But anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Buju Banton revealing that while he was at the BET Awards, right, a man must ask him if he have, you know, weed on him or whatever. You understand, my people? Now, you know, Buju Banton, they are prison for how much years for the white lady. Zane, my people, even though Buju, I think him same never involved in a setup and all of that. Nevertheless, you know, the entertainer now go take no chance when man ask him about herb and him thing there, and Buju say, the man say, him have pan him, but you don't know Buju no see the man a light up nothing, you get me? Now obviously Buju have to be careful, you understand, you can't take nothing from nobody, you have to just watch yourself, and I think the entertainer know that. So, I could get to that clip here, only can tell me where anything about this in the comment section.
Yeah man, but the show nice so far, right in backside. I enjoy myself. Woo! That is brother, yeah. Big man, I yeah. I ask you if me have no herb, right? I tell him to no, me not no herb. See? He must say, he must have herb, but I don't like to see him herb. But the blood clot, you ask me what me have herb, I don't see nobody else smoking a BT. I fool it to the judge for. You don't know, I'm on the player, I observe and I serve. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, man. You can people ain't not funny, you know, but you can tell say Buju, you know, he might watch what go on, you know, you see it, because they not trust nothing right about no one. You can't even blame the entertainer and at all. You understand me and some people, so Big up, yo, Jado, big up Buju Banton. Anyway, let me know anything about this in the comment section. Next thing we're going to talk about is popular selector Niko Fire apologizing to Vybz Kartel, is it? And you know, Niko Fire, one of them selector there that is very vocal, whether he's a Gaza fan or a Vendetta fan or whatever, because some people don't believe same is a real Gaza fan. Because you know, sometimes he's very critical in relation to Vybz Kartel. And I think with most Gaza fans, well, I'm not going to say most, right? With some Gaza fans, Frank is a true Cartel fan, you know, if I said nothing bad about him, you understand? I feel like there's like this thing where even if Cartel put out a song and you know really all that, you can't speak bad about it. But Niko Fire claimed to say him one of the real Gaza fans who are going to speak the truth, you see me? So the other day, him come out and say Cartel, you know, I overcharge, him a charge too much and him not worth the money there and something like that. You see me? When the whole thing bust out. Right now, him actually apologize and think, will Cartel accept this apology? Because I know Cartel more than likely see him video and stuff like that. So, make you jump in and clip of my people.
I want to tag Vybz Kartel, even though I send him a message in his inbox. But I make a public apology to him, Adija Palmer, for the utterance I say a week ago about him not worth more than $1 million US. Yeah, man, I was wrong for saying that. As the man we are lead dancehall now, and actually I do a lot for the genre, I do a lot for the culture. And me being a Jamaican, an authentic Jamaican, you understand? And being a man also, I have to stand accountability for the things them I say. And I want to remember say, me just a man like any other man, I make mistake. And everything me talk might come off the way I want to come off, and also, and everything me say might be the truth. It just might be my truth, but it's not the truth. I'm humbly apologize to Vybz Kartel. So Adi, just be safe and take care of yourself and one out of love.
Yeah, man. Big up Niko Fire said speeding, you see me? Is a brother will speak some facts sometime. But now I go sit down and say, yo, everything when Niko Fire say are facts, I agree with everything. One thing I know him entitled to his own opinion, just like me, you see me? But some things where him say, definitely, you know, you can resonate with it and thing. You see my people. Whether I'm a do it for go viral, I'm really I do it because I saw him feel, but him say certain things where I can't agree with. That's it. Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. Next thing we're going to talk about is TJ saying that what happened to him with Ramesh can never happen again. You understand what I say? And of course, what about TJ and Maya, where did get assaulted while them did their rebel party? I think I did what, last year, I say go? Yeah, man, you know, say a little lawsuit did file and all of that. They end up and get money from Ramesh and stuff like that. So TJ now feel like the people want to take him for idiot because I will go on. But he want to make them know, say, look, that can't happen again. If anybody ever put them hands on him or do not like that, people, me don't even go talk with him say. Just listen what TJ have to say. Only can tell me if you don't believe him or you don't feel like I cap him a cap. Watch this.
I'm not ready for police. TJ can get beat up on a regular day. I'm not afraid to talk. I repeat it. TJ cannot get beat up on a regular day. It's just that with the things that I'm a friend. So when you come and talk about, oh, TJ, this and that's why I get wrong. When you try it again, no time at all. It can't happen again. Because if it happen again, somebody are dead. Is either me or the opponent. It can't happen again. Man, I ask Christ. So I stop run up on a clock mouth and feel like say, yo, man, I hear that. I'm not try bad up myself either. Because I'm a humble youth. But just make you know brawling. Stop feel like say man, stop feel like say I have things because of TikTok or I make a name off of TikTok. No, bro. No, my battery can't dead. I have charger. I see my charger, yeah. Battery can't dead. And now when I carry lock off, it's still a charge. A BMW me drive. Who know. But anyway, I'm going to start up my little situation now going on because my dad go through a little thing. And somebody have to pay for it.
Yeah, man. And you don't know so enough people even rate Maya over TJ, you know. Because I remember, you know, as she jump in and, you know, try to defend him, that's how she end up a get hurt. Because I think originally at TJ, them did go off, you understand, because some S-mother business or something like that. But You don't know, we see it cost Ramisha money and he may not have to pay them. Not sure how much money still, not sure if millions or if a couple 100,000 them get, but I guess it's okay with what them get, and you don't know, maybe it cannot be discussed in the public, which is why them not say how much money, you understand? Maybe that is a part of the whole process or whatever. But anyway, my people, let me know anything about what TJ I say in the comment section. Let me know if you think him a cap. Is it? And thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until I drop the next video. I'm out.